Declan Rice sends Real Madrid into panic mode. 2 perfectly taken free kicks, 3 goals, and a clean sheet at the Emirates. Listen, people, Declan Rice becomes the hero as Raya, Timber, Saliba, Kivio, and Miles Lewis Kelly forms an immovable wall against the Real Madrid attack. Hello, people. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit or smash that subscribe button before we even get into this video. Listen, I just want you to know that Real Madrid have 5 new club owners, and they are Bukayo Saka, Declan Rice, David Raya, Miles Lewis Kelly, and Julian Timber. Listen, when we got Timber, I was a bit skeptical because I was like, listen, we have Benjamin White doing an excellent job in that right position. I question Arteta buying so many defenders. You know, when we need attackers. But then when you look at our injuries and look at we still having one of the strongest defense in Europe, we must applaud Arteta. We must applaud the mastermind behind Arsenal's success against Real Madrid today. Listen, I had hopes before we even got into it. I had hopes. I was like, we can win this because Real Madrid's last 25 games, they've conceded over almost 30 goals, if I'm not wrong, almost 30 or over 30 goals. So I was like, we can beat this team. And then we lost Gabriel Magalhaes, and I was like, oh no. But how wrong I was to think that Real Madrid had a chance of beating us at the Emirates. Listen, big ups to the defenders. Listen, before we talk and give credit to Declan Rice, and listen, in the first half, if it wasn't for David Raya and Timber, Saliba, we would have been down by at least 1 goal. If it wasn't for Timber and Saliba especially and Raya, we would have been down by a goal. I watched that is Vinicius' chance that he had, the counter, Mbappe's chance that is a one-on-one with Raya. If it wasn't for those key interceptions and saves in the first half, Arsenal would have been discouraged by the end of the first half, because the first half we were not playing anything. I watched and I was like, what are we doing? We don't pass the ball quick enough. We don't keep on moving and changing positions to confuse the players. Everyone is just static, gets the ball passed and stands there like, what are we doing? So when I watched the first half, I was like, this game looks like Real Madrid could win. When I looked at the way Real Madrid attackers were comfortable having the ball and then dribbling our players, I was like, oh boy. Arsenal again. We're going to do it again. But how wrong was I? I was so wrong. Declan Rice changed the whole thing. We have to applaud Saka, man. Saka just returned back from an injury, and yet Saka was exceptional. David Alaba, as soon as I saw him in the left back position, I was like, oh boy, it's done. David Alaba against Bukayo Saka is a mismatch. How do you pair David Alaba with Bukayo Saka? How? You know the pace this guy has. You know how good he is technically with his both legs, left and right. You know how quick he is, and you pair him with David Alaba. Ancelotti, what is going on in your head, man? Listen, I'm not a Real Madrid fan, but I was like, oh boy, this is not good. That all changed in the second half. Hello, people. Listen, Declan Rice is a gem. That guy, we should have bought him. We should have paid more than 100 million. There are a lot of people who were showing Arsenal disrespect and saying a whole lot of things about Arsenal. Real Madrid is going to trash Arsenal. Arsenal stand no chance. It was that bad.
Bukayo Saka needs to have the game of his life for Arsenal to have any chance. And we're killing Mbappe scored 2 goals in the first half at the Emirates, and it's game over.
And it's done.
Yeah.
So what chance do you give us at Real Madrid?
10.
I go 10
10%?
across 2 legs.
0.0000001.
More chance of winning the lottery.
Second game's in Madrid.
Oh, you got no chance. That's even better.
But then with those brilliant free kicks from Declan Rice, especially with the first one, it gave Arsenal the confidence to put through. And listen, there are some players we have to give credit to. Declan Rice, his execution of the free kicks was exceptional. And even I knew he could swing in corners. So I mean, when we had free kicks, I was wondering if Declan Rice can swing in these corners at this pace, why is he not taking free kicks? Those are questions that I asked myself. Why is he not taking free kicks? But Arteta knew what he was doing, man. Listen, Arsenal, we have a gem on our hand. I really believe that we should have paid more than 100 million for him. When we go to Bukayo Saka, boy, this guy, I can't believe he went on injury for 3 months. I can't believe it. 3 months he went on injury, and yet he puts up this performance. Nobody in the Real Madrid defense could touch him. You had to bring him down. You had to bring him down before he can get close to Bukayo Saka. And when we talk about Miles Lewis, I can't even believe he's 18. Are you sure this guy's 18 years? And he's not a defender. He's a midfielder. He is a midfielder. And I wasn't surprised when he was running to the box. He was getting past that as his marker. And then he passed the ball to Mikel Merino, who finished up the ball with an amazing touch. Listen, people, listen. Thomas Partey is also one of the names or one of the reasons why we were able to beat Real Madrid. I know Partey is getting old. We all know Partey is getting old. But who are we bringing in to replace this man? Who are we bringing in? We don't have any. Listen, who does anything Partey does? Which midfielder can do what Thomas Partey does? Which midfielder in the world? Which midfielder, defensive midfielder, can do that? His passes are such that they are not too fast and they are not too slow. It is just enough to get to who he intends to deliver that pass. He's just that good. I know we are winning 3-0. I know everyone is hyped, but tell you what, no Mikel Arteta. If you watched after the game, he was excited, but he wasn't. He had a straight face. Let's get back to the dressing room. Let's get ready for the second leg. That is what Mikel Arteta is saying. But do you think, let me know in the comment section, whether you think Real Madrid can do a comeback? This Real Madrid, do you think they can do a comeback at the Bernabeu? I know we are without Gabriel. I know that Kivio almost slipped up and gave the ball away. And, Timber had to recover that ball. But do you think Real Madrid can actually do a comeback and score maybe 3-0? So we go into extra time or penalty. Do you think Real Madrid can? Because I know Arsenal, we have the best defense in Europe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you think a comeback can happen when we go to the Bernabeu. Listen, if you have not subscribed to the channel, come on, man. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Smash the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know if you think Real Madrid can do a comeback. A real Arsenal fan definitely knows how this is going to play out. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Listen, this is the Den of Soccer. This is the uncensored opinion of football fans. We out.
It's fantasy hero retreads